Lying just beneath the everyday reality, there is a breathtaking world where much of what we perceive about universe is wrong. That will be observed once we try to understand the world in depth and the world that we live in felt by our senses. That would be perhaps called as a materialistic world. An individual may feel so by the spiritual awakening of himself or by knowing a deep concepts of physics. To put it together, we feel and sense only the materialistic world, trying not to understand what actually it is. On this beautiful and incredible planet, the obvious planet Earth, the human beings are considered as the most intelligent species. Upon saying this, let's think on some facts beyond the reach of this materialistic world. What are we doing on this planet? Who brought us here? And how this creation happened? What is our mission? And finally, how does actually the universe and other related naturally occurring things work around for us? We are trying to understand the universe since from the time we got ourselves to think. But yet, there are only missions that continues to understand the purpose of the humans, all species and the nature itself. This universe belongs to all of us. All living things have their own shares on this planet. As because the planet Earth is the best host in the universe for all the species. We, the Homo sapiens, possesses the intelligence to work in a different way as compared to the other beings. We are blessed with the capacity to think, to create, to speak, to build, and the most important one, to help. We are crores altogether on this planet. We are the thinking race and dominant one, as we all notice it. We are capable of conquering many counters, the moon, even the planets. But still, we are uncertain about our own existence in this universe, trying to know what actually this is all about. Finally, what is the purpose of our intelligence then? Is there anything more than to understand apart from the life between the birth and death? What about before and after the death of this universe? Did we found or discovered or invented the laws of physics, like Newton's laws of motion? They have already existed before we formulating them. Then who created them? How come they are showered upon us? And moreover, up to what extent we do know about the universe? It is a need for a lateral thinking, and it is about questioning ourselves whether are we the only race trying to resolve the unanswered question? Since from the millennium, human beings are trying to break through the purposes of life, the purpose of the nature of the universe, and the purpose of the whole creation itself. Every religion has their own concept explaining about the mentioned purposes. So our ancestors did some homework too, back in the ancient civilizations. When the people around the world hear about sophisticated knowledge, something superficial culture, the culture that could explain about the creation, then most probably the word pop up in their mind would be the India, Bharat or Hindustan. Yes, it is India, and we know for its history, culture and traditions of its own kind, precisely the ancient Indian knowledge, the Hinduism. I want to tell you an amazing truth. There are 249 countries in the world, including UN members, along with the UN observation states, inhabited dependent territories, uninhabited territories, and Antarctica included. But still, among these countries, the religion Hinduism is found in the India, where Hindus make up 79.8 to 80.5% of total population of India. Also 90% of the worldwide Hindu population lives in India. So being only the country to inhabit much of Hindus is so noticeable because of its culture and traditions, the knowledge we have. The culture and the knowledge are mainly valued around the globe as they have a pure scientific dependencies. For example, the yoga, meditation and many more to list down. The world's oldest scriptures of India, Mahabharata, Vedas and Puranas will explain all the unseen purposes of life. We will try to unfold the truths which are unseen in the chaos between the materialistic world and the knowledge that people have about the actual universe today. That could be explained by the science, mostly the physics, on the basis of Indian scientific standpoints. In the meantime, I request you to share my words. Make yourselves be informed when I release my new and astounding scientific truth. For that, you need to subscribe to this channel and click on the bell button to follow your scientific Indian. Thanks for watching. Have a good time and be inspired always.